So this video is not supposed to be necessarily religious at all. It's simply, you could say God, you could say the universe, you could say the divine creative intelligence, whatever supreme force that acts within creation. But there's a saying, the will of God. And in Christianity, you want to align with the will of God. And when I was a kid growing up, I did grow up in a religious, more of a fundamental religious household. And I think as a teenager, there was like this, of course, I wanted to align with the will of God, but that felt like such a chore. That felt like, but man, I want to do all these other things. To me, that meant that my life was supposed to be prim and proper and boring, that I wasn't supposed to really have too much fun. I was supposed to be an ascetic monk and there would be no fun. And, um, and that my life to me was prescribed, right? And I think that's pretty normal when we're young. But what I realized as I got older is that the will of God, you want to be within the will of God because ultimately God, first of all, you are a fragment of God. When it comes down to it, we are an expression of the absolute. And so when we align with God, we actually strip ourselves of all the distortions, all the things that we think will make us happy, all the development of our ego, and these stories that we tell ourselves, the programming that we've been given since birth from our family, from our religion, from our institutions, from our society. All of those can mask who we truly are and what will truly fulfill us. And so if we reject the will of God, we're really rejecting ourselves, and we won't find true happiness or fulfillment. And it's actually in casting off all the distortions that we've accumulated in our life and getting down to our true spiritual essence, which is in pure alignment with God and will bring about our greatest fulfillment, our greatest, um, where we feel truly alive, or we feel like our life is meaningful, and when we do align with God's will, things effortlessly flow. Um, and sometimes it's so hard to realize um, the illusion of the things that we think will make us happy are the furthest from what will actually make us happy. So I want you to ponder that. I think that's something um, that's been deeply impactful to think about and to question and to realize that um, no, being in alignment with the will of God is not boring, is not a difficult path, is not something that is going to be hard and will be a sacrifice. If we can get to that place where we're true, where our essence is stripped down and our ego is removed, that is what will bring us the greatest satisfaction.